Welcome back to the Lujo Lounge, episode 5. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm here with Rolando Lujo. I'm here with Diego Caicedo, and I'm here with Brandon Delepeñha. I want to thank you guys for joining us today in the Lujo Lounge, and I'm gonna now let Brandon introduce himself.
My name is Brandon Delepeñha. My freshman year, I went to Eastern Kentucky University, and I'm majoring in psychology, minoring in sociology. I also just finished my first 2 years at Tallahassee Community College, and now I'm looking to go to another school.
Today we're going to be talking about college and how all these kids up here, all these boys up here are collegiate athletes, and we're just going to talk to you guys about how to, manage your way through college and how to keep striving to success. No matter what you're dealt with, no matter what situation you're in, and stuff like that. So now I'm gonna pass you over and talk to Diego, and I'm gonna let Diego introduce himself and his situation in college.
Hi, my name is Diego Caicedo. I go to school in Wisconsin, the University of Wisconsin, Eau Claire. I play baseball as well, and I was committed out of high school. I'm pursuing a career in marketing, and I'm also pursuing a minor in entrepreneurship.
Now I'm going to let Rolly do the same thing. Rolando, a.k.a. Ro. Introduce yourself and all that.
Hey, what's up? You already know me, Big Ro in the cut, man. Got Diego, it's my homeboy. Whole life. Brandon, known him my whole life. I play baseball. You already know that. I went to Erskine College, man. Straight grind, no breaks. I'm just playing. When you get to the weekend, you gotta relieve some stress. Relieve stress off yourself. Take a lot to the mind, a lot to the body. You know what I'm saying? Have fun, but grind.
So first question for today, I want to ask you guys, how do you, when I'm coming out of high school ball, all I hear going into college baseball is, it's hectic, it's 10 times more busy, it's everything just 10 times more in the college life and baseball, balancing everything. How do you balance sports, school, athletics, academics, everything? How do you balance that all together? I'm gonna start with you, B.
I mean, I feel like everything's been the same wise. Like right now you're in high school, except you're just more independent. So everything is now on you. It's your choice if you want to go to class. It's your choice if, how much work you want to put in on and off the field. So I feel like at the end of the day, it's really just all moderation. You put in that work when you're on the field. You also make time to relax and give yourself time with your friends and your family. And then on top of that, make sure you stay on top of it in school and grades and just stay studying. But I feel like people like to complicate it, but it's really not that complicated. You just do your thing, and at the end of the day, you succeed. That's it.
Diego, I like your 2 cents on that same topic.
Yeah, great point, Brandon. I think it's definitely a little different for everybody. Me personally, I like to put it into three bullet points. So first, academics. Second, sports, and then third, social life. So as long as you got those three things straight and prioritize those things, I think you should be fine. Making sure you stay on top with academics, stay on top of reaching out to professors whenever you need help. There's always resources out there for you to learn. So once you got that figured out, you can focus on your sport and obviously grind. So that's about it.
Rolo, when you were introducing yourself, you were talking about friendships, and you were talking about how long you've known these guys for. What's your take on importance of friendship, and what's the importance of really having your boys and everything on that?
Yeah. Friendship, man. Yeah, man. Known these guys my whole life. Friendship is everything. Without friends, you can feel like you can suffer. I feel like you need friends to push you, to, you know what I'm saying, motivate you, to encourage you to make the right decisions, and just overall be there for you. And you need people to talk to that aren't your parents, that aren't too young, that aren't too old, that aren't the same, level head as you. I think that's a really important thing with friends, and that's important for a lot of people to have friends, for sure.
And B and Diego, I'm gonna let you guys answer this. How has a friend helped you in your college life? How has a friend, when you had homework due or anything with college, how has a friend came clutch for you in that sense? Do you have any stories on that?
I mean, mostly also what comes down to that is what friends you're really picking at the end of the day, because you could really have a person who you call a friend and they're not helping you, they're always going out, they're doing something that's not on the path to succeed. So I mean, at the end of the day, with me and my friends, which were usually my teammates, as that's who you're on with on and off the field, is just pushing you to do the extra stride all the time, pushing you to go to the field and cages and hit at nights, or waking up early and going to the gym, just kind of stuff like that. And just having friends, you're struggling on homework, they help you out, that type of thing. That's all at the end of the day, if you're picking the right people to do that with. Because then you also have the other people on the flip side that are, going out every night and, doing different things. So
that's very, very true. Diego, do you have any stories on when a friend came clutch or anything? That same question.
Yeah, I also want to touch base a little bit more on the first question on friendship. It's always cool to just be that cool guy or lone wolf, as some people may say. But you need people around you that are striving for the same thing as you. It's so much easier to achieve what you want to achieve if you have people around you and that are helping you and pushing you. A story I have, it definitely happens a lot. In college, my roommates are also my teammates, so if they ever see me slacking in any type of way, they always come to me, and I make sure that we have a comfortable relationship, so they can anytime come to me, say, hey man, you're slacking off, like you need to get it together. So I think that's what really is important, just having those type of friends and having quality friends that can always be there for you.
Facts.
I've heard, in college, just the whole, you could get very caught up in, right? You could get caught up in the party life. You could get caught up in drinking, smoking, just anything. Just too much in the dorm or Saturday night life, right? All that stuff. So basically, how do you stay motivated through those times? How do you keep it going, keep grinding, keep getting in the gym, all that?
Man, how do you stay motivated during those times? I mean, I think all those things are super fun, man. But the best way to stay motivated in those times is to look at where you want to be at in 5 years. Look at yourself in 10 years, in 20 years. If you do those things every single weekend, or even sometimes every single day, every single night, you may not be in the shape that you want to be in. You may not be in the mindset that you want to be in. You know what I'm saying? Physically, genetically. Anything. You just gotta look at the future and look at the people that you do the things with. Do they have a level head? Do they, would your parents want you doing the certain things? You know what I mean? I feel like all those things come into play for sure.
And I just want to touch base on your guys's, what's your mindset and your career aspirations and your life after college. What are your goals, and just speak a little bit about that. I'll start with Juby.
I was laughing over there. I mean, At the end of the day, how I stay motivated is just, I feel like you just always got to ask yourself, like, do you really want it? So, you can get caught up doing different things that, might seem fun, but at the end of the day, exactly like what Rolly said, in 10 years, 20 years, it's like, what do you want to be? Do you want to be a bum that's still at their party, or do you want to be successful? So, it's just, do you really want it? And that's what I ask myself to keep that motivation is, do I really want it? Do I really want that bag? Do I really want to do? And, accomplish my goals and stuff like that. But when it comes on wise with baseball, I'm just trying to do my thing, ball out, and get as far as I can in baseball aspect. And, you always kind of need a backup plan. So I always think of a backup plan, but, the psychology and majoring in psychology and just staying on top of it on my schoolwork. And, at the end of the day, all that will work out.
Diego, what about you? What do you want to do after college, and what are your aspirations for your career?
Just touching base a little bit on that motivation piece. I think motivation can only take you so far. I think you need to be able to perform or be able to do things that you don't want to do when you have to do them. So if you ever wake up and you don't feel like doing anything, you still have to know that you need to do it if that's what you really want to do in life. As far as career aspirations, I want to be an entrepreneur. I'm very creative. I definitely want to have my own business at some point, hopefully with these guys. And yeah, man, just enjoy life and try and stay as healthy as possible so I can be happy.
Very well said, Diego.
Rolo, what are your career aspirations, and what's your goals, and what's your life after college looking like?
Appreciate it, Ronald. Man, playing baseball my whole life, man. That's what I want to do. I want to play professional baseball. Obviously, you need a backup plan. I have a couple things I can do as far as that, and construction. Another thing I've been thinking about was fitness, being a content creator of some sort. I love fitness. I love being in the gym. I like being on camera. I like speaking. I like yelling. I like doing certain things like that. Motivating people, having that energy, that synergy. Put a win on that. That's winergy. That's all I gotta say, man.
Okay. Well, I wanna thank you guys for having you guys on the podcast today. I appreciate you guys taking your time. I know you guys got busy lives, college boys, starting up summer ball. I appreciate you guys being here and just taking the time. If you guys want to say anything, say any last words to the audience, to the Louisville Lounge, whatever it is, I'll let you guys do that now.
I'll just say, man, just stay on top of your game, stay ambitious, do your thing, always be ready. Life throws you anything at life throws you anything at any time, so you just got to be ready for it. Just be ready to adapt at any time, because life isn't a straight path. You always have different stuff that will cross you up, but at the end of the day, it's how you come back on top of it.
Diego, anything you want to say?
Just first of all, thank you for having us. It was definitely a great experience. Thank you for letting us speak to whoever may be watching. Hopefully we inspire somebody to do better and to be a better person. And yeah.
Of course. Thank you for having me. Best brother I could have, best friends I could have right here. Wouldn't want to do it with anybody else, man. And what that leads me to? That leads me to the word of the day. What I'm saying? It rhymes with these words: PlayStation. You know what I mean? Duration. The word of the day, man, is motivation.
Ooh, that's hard.
Motivation. It comes and it goes. You know what I mean? You need motivation in everything that you do in life, especially if you're aspiring to be something, aspiring to do something. You know what I'm saying? If you're not happy with your body, go down and do some push-ups. Find the motivation. You know what I'm saying? If you're not happy where you're at educationally, you know what I'm saying? Try to read a little bit of a book. Do whatever you can to find that motivation. Think about your family. Think about your loved ones. You know what I mean? I feel like that's where really motivation comes from, is the heart and from the man up above always.
Hey, after how much Yolo been rhyming lately? Hey, Next, hey, drop that like button if you want that freestyle, cause it will come. It will come and it will go. Cause the way he's been spitting on the word of the day so far, he might need a raise. Okay. Alright, well, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate. Please hit the like button, subscribe, turn the ringer on for more content. Leave a comment. Show us support, man. Alright, thank you. Luau Lounge out. See y'all.
Turn around.